Are we on? Alright, yeah, we're on. Alright. Sort of update. Here's the new 150 gallon I needed to get for the Oscars because the other one had a catastrophic meltdown. Hurt part of my flooring in the kitchen because it started leaking really bad. If you watched any of my first two videos, they're really crappy, I know. Just trying to start this out. I still have my two Oscars, two Jacks, two Pictus, and a very, very tiny Pleco. Everything is rather small in here. You can see him compared to my hand. He's not the biggest of Oscars, so they're no braggable, but I like him, and he's real nicked up as normal. My albino doesn't have the best shape on it, but my normal has a better shape, but kind of nicked up. The only thing you can, well, you can tell my, that's my male, Jack. That's the female. The DIY filter, not very pretty. Not pretty at all, but it works very well. Does what it does. I only run it on about half power. So that's the Jacob 4000. If I ran it on much more, it would just be too much of a filter because I'm trying to build up some algae. Alright, let's go in here. Quite a bit of an update for in here. At this point, it's not even a fish room, it's just a hobby room. I have an empty 100 gallon running just two larger hang-on backs, and I just threw a sponge over that end and a one of those sponge canisters that come with your basic power head. It's your normal, just a empty 100 gallon, just a bare bottom. It's kind of dirty. I need to clean it up. Just a rack of miscellaneous things. I've got some. These are just tomato plants. I swear. Swear they're tomatoes. Over here in the 10 gallons, only 3 of them. More crap under there. I need to organize this a little bit more, especially with the fan just out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, and come down here in this one, just got a trio of guppies. I think they're yellow flares. I think that's the name they were that I ordered. Honestly, I'm not even sure. They're guppies, so you just... That is about it. Maybe if they'll stop moving so much, I'll get a good look. But, yeah, you get it. You get the point. Right over here is a little bitty baby flower horn. Not sure what kind, if it even matters. Very, very tiny little baby. Still a baby because it's not very charismatic or anything about anything. Just a little piece of Java moss wired to some rock. Down here is a very algae ugly filled tank with some goldfish and a cichlid that I don't even know what is. I got it by mistake. I ordered a green terror and this is what I received. But I'm thinking it's some sort of a Lanacara, which I've never messed with before because I've never been interested in Africans. I'm not saying they're a bad thing to keep. I've just never been interested in them. And come up top are well, this is my other 55 of just angels. Just one right over here. None of them are very small, but none of them are huge. Got the breeding pair of koi in here with no successful batches out of them. But a pretty good bunch of angels, and none of them are very ugly. They're all pretty decently pretty. Right now they see me, so they're looking for food. Same with well, everything. And I've still got my massive amount of just pothos, goes all the way down to the floor. All the way from right back here. Just an assortment of foods. This is your all-purpose flake. that you can just get from whatever your one-stop shop store is in your town. Some brine shrimp, freeze-dried, came from Something Fishy. That's where I got all my discus from before I lost all of them due to me not being the brightest person ever. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this 100 gallon. Maybe it will end up being the flower horn's home, but that will be much later on. Here you can see him, he's going after the guppies, or at least trying to. He's a very, very tiny little guy. Or girl, I don't know. We'll find out later on. Much later on. I don't have much of a fish room, but this is it. Oh, I also need to build a rack system for these two 30 gallons. Yes, ironically, my fishing equipment is in here in the fish room. I know. There's a little 15 gallon on top and then two 30s. I was trying to breed with those earlier on with no luck. But yeah, this is the update.